Hey there, jewelry enthusiasts! Welcome back to the Jewels and Times YouTube channel. Today we'll talk about the world of vintage gold jewelry, where every piece tells a story and the shine never fades. Gold, the star of the show, has always been a crowd puller in the jewelry arena. Gold is considered a noble metal. It holds a value that has stood the test of time, much like a good wine. Vintage gold jewelry is all about that unique one-off quality. These pieces carry a character, a charm that distinguishes them from the modern, more mass-produced jewelry. First, let's clear the air on what makes a piece vintage. It's not just about age, although being 20 to 100 years old is a key factor. It's about representing an era, showcasing authentic craftsmanship, and holding a condition that defies age, much like a timeless classic movie. Identifying vintage and antique gold jewelry is akin to being a jewelry detective, with a magnifying glass in one hand and a hallmark guide in the other. Marks, hallmarks, and the troy ounce measurement are your clues to unveil the true identity and value of these golden treasures. Let's decode some of these marks. Maker's marks are usually the initials or name of the company or individual who crafted the jewelry. Finest marks tell us about the purity of the precious metal content, expressed in carats for gold. For instance, a 14K mark indicates 14 karat gold. Assay marks are proof of the office where the piece was tested for its metal content. Across the pond in Britain and other European nations, date letters and town marks are often found to indicate the year and place of assay. Trademark and registration marks help in identifying the unique symbols or characters registered to a particular company, while country of origin marks tell us where the jewelry was made. And then there are the retailer marks, indicating the retailer's name or logo, and sometimes previous owners might have engraved dates or names onto the piece. So the next time you come across a vintage gold jewelry piece, let these marks lead you on a journey to unveil the story behind the shine. Please share in the comments below if you've ever come across interesting marks and stamps on vintage gold jewelry. I want to discuss some particular jewelry eras that are now very much trending. Let's travel back to the 80s and 90s, where the fashion was loud and the jewelry was prouder. Unlike the hidden gems from the Victorian, Art Deco and retro periods, the jewels from the 80s and 90s are making a grand re-entry onto the fashion stage. The 80s and 90s were like the cool aunts and uncles of vintage jewelry, bringing a fresh vibe to family gatherings. In the 80s, bold gold chains, oversized earrings, and chunky bracelets were the rage, often paired with high-polish finishes and colorful gemstone accents. Animal motifs added an exotic flair to the golden dazzle. Fast forward to the 90s, and the bling took a minimalist turn. Simple gold bands, small hoop earrings, and slender chains became the go-to, with layering and personalization like nameplate necklaces becoming a hallmark of 90s style. Even the grunge and goth subcultures found a place in the gold jewelry scene, introducing darker and edgier designs. Do you like gold jewelry from the 80s and 90s? Share in the comments below. I personally have some pieces that I borrowed from my mom's jewelry box, and I'm not willing to give them back. The craftsmanship in vintage and antique jewelry is a clear reflection of artistry and tradition. Every design, setting, and gemstone narrates tales of the past. So next time you wear a piece of vintage gold jewelry, remember, you're not just wearing a beautiful accessory. You're wearing a piece of history, a conversation starter, and a timeless treasure that transcends fleeting fashion trends. Now that's what we call golden. If this video has ignited a love for vintage gold jewelry, you're in for a treat. Hop on over to our website jewelsandtimes.com to explore a splendid collection of vintage gold jewelry curated just for you. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed this golden journey, and subscribe to our channel for more glittering adventures. Until next time, and keep shining!